Hi guys, I'm back with another TMI. I'm quitting my job in less than a month. I joined Hive back in February when the plan was to get married and live in Korea, but lots has changed and I am now moving to Vancouver. Thankfully, my boss has agreed to let me work from home for the remaining month. I only have to come in on Mondays like today, so here's what a day in the life of a business development manager in Korea looks like. I take the subway to work and it is an hour-long nightmare. We just have to be in the office by 11 a.m., so I get there anytime between 8 to 11 a.m. But it doesn't matter when I leave, the subway is always crowded and I have seen some things. I work in the Gangnam office where the gaming division is, and most of my work actually has nothing to do with BTS. But I got super lucky and was involved in the collaboration between Suga and Halsey. Suga featured in Halsey's Lilith song remix for the release of Diablo 4, which came out on June 6th. Such a cool project. Not sure if I'm allowed to talk about this, but Suga looked amazing, and I was shocked at just how professional he was. Superstar vibes. I am definitely an ARMY and Major Suga fan now. Suga, if you ever see this, please know it was a pleasure working with you. A lot of people don't know what business development is. Traditionally, at a gaming company, business development professionals buy and sell games. Companies that make games can sell their games to publishing companies, and game companies that specialize in publishing games, such as selling the game on Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, App Store, Play Store, communicating with players about news and updates, marketing, PR, customer service, and so much more that goes into publishing a game. These companies buy games to publish. The area I specialize in is partnerships, bringing together brands, games, and artists to create cool and creative collaborations. I love the creative part of my job, coming up with new ideas, as well as meeting new people from different industries. Lunch is around 12:30 and we get about an hour. We also get our daily lunch money through this app, but always end up paying more because we only get 8,000 Korean won or $6, and because of inflation. When I have a lighter workload like today, I usually leave at around 5 p.m. to try to beat the evening rush. But the subway is always crowded. After I get home, I usually eat dinner, do some cleaning, and then wind down by watching something. Today, I'm watching Bloodline on Netflix with a glass of wine and some berries. I finished Breaking Bad and Narcos, and honestly, now I have nothing to watch. Then I get ready for bed and wait for my fiancé to wake up in Vancouver. There's a short window when both of us are awake, so we usually text for a few hours before I fall asleep. This has become my favorite part of the day, hands down. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with more TMIs. Bye!